So let's talk about the River State local government proposed election. Know that for some days right now, what is actually trending right now is a River State local government election. Now, what is happening? The governor, Wike Fubara, said there will be local government election. Don't forget that before now, governors, the whole governors in Nigeria, almost all 36 governors, what they do most times is they appoint people, they feel they want, possibly their friends, their relation, anybody they want to appoint. They are liberty to appoint whosoever they really want to appoint to become local government transition chairman, who will likely work for within 6 months and likely come back again for confirmation by the state house. That's actually what happens always. Before the Supreme Court made a judgment that actually actually stop that particular practice in Nigeria system, thereby allowing the governors in each state to conduct a local government election through those INEC agencies in those states. But those particular INEC agencies in those states are not the federal INEC, they are the state INEC that the states actually finance, and actually the state on its own, just like the whole state. That's like in Abia have actually fixed their own local government election. Rivers have actually fixed their own. Anambra just conducted their own, which Abga won all. Imo conducted their own, which the APC won all. Do you understand? So it's even difficult to see any state in Nigeria that conduct local government election, another party actually will win a seat in the state. It's actually very difficult. I've not seen one, but if you have seen, just draw it to my attention. Now in River State, you know that in River State it seems to be different. It seems to be peculiar. Why it seems to be different is because the former governor of River State, who happens to be Wike, yes, which is the current minister, FCT minister. Being an FCT minister, he controls a lot of things. Being an FCT minister, the army is in the headquarters of army is in where? In Abuja. Headquarters of police, IG of police is where? In Abuja. Even the judiciary, the headquarters is where? Is in Abuja. So most of those headquarters are where? They're in Abuja. And someone is an FCT minister who actually all these parastatals of the government, all these agencies of the government, all these departments of government, all these institutions of government are here in Abuja, and he's a minister of Abuja, a minister of FCT. He's just like a governor in that particular location. Now, what's involved? You know that before now, Wike, who happens to be the FCT minister, have been talking about the structure. They have talked about the structure in different occasions. Say that one of the most painful things to him is not really about the governor of Fubara didn't keep to the agreement, maybe financial agreement or whatever, I don't know. But the more painful thing to him is that Governor Fubara is trying to destroy his structure. That's what he talked about. That is what he said in different occasions, that this present administration is trying to destroy his structure. And now you know that in politics you are nobody without structure. You are absolutely nobody without structure. APC was able to win River State for the first time. APC was able to win or manipulate, whatever you want to call it. You are free to call it. But the APC was able to win River State according to the INEC declared result. Why? Because of the structure. Because of the structure Wike put in place. Remember that even before, towards the end of Wike's administration, he appointed over 10,000 about 100,000 people, made them essay that didn't even last up to 2 months or thereabouts. But those are part of structure. And there are situations where even local government chairman, the previous local government chairman that was put in place before Fubara took over office, they were challenging the governor mouth to mouth, telling him he's a mumu governor openly, publicly. Do you understand? So that is the structure of who? The previous administration, the structure of Wike. Now, with that structure you have, you can control. Once you have the structure of River State in your hand, you can actually control what happens in River State. You can try to shut down a particular area. You can try to do whatever you want to really do. Why? Because you have the structure. And for most politicians, they're talking about 2027 election. Now, they're not even talking about this particular election. No, they're talking about 2027 election and what may likely happen after. So that is why structures are very, very important to politicians. There's nothing as important as just as water is to man. That is how structure is to a politician. Why? Because it's talking about the next election, what will play on. Because from FCT minister, he still needs his structure for enable him to ensure that whosoever he say will win the election. For talking about Rivers State, whosoever he ensure that will win the governorship election, will win it. Whosoever he say will win, will become the president of Nigeria in terms of will win Rivers State presidential election, like the vote of Rivers State for presidential election. Whosoever he wants to win can actually influence and ensure that they win it. INEC or no INEC, voting or no voting, but he actually need those particular structure. You need people who will control the local government, you need people who will control different agencies of the government that at least can be able to interpret or to ensure that things he really wants happens at the end of the day. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. If you understand what I'm saying, there's a video. Fubara doing his recent visit to the agency in Rivers State. He said that the people talking about structure. What is structure? Structure is a way. Is actually an avenue where they allow steals money, an avenue where they actually influence things, an avenue where one person controls the whatever happens in the state. He said that this particular local government election will end the structure. It will end any manipulation structure in Rivers State. So at the end of the day, there have been a lot of controversy. There have been a lot of, because even if this election was to be done the way it's supposed to be done, like if this election was to be done the way elections are actually done in Nigeria, local government elections are actually done, it means that they've seen Fubara's team or whoever he's coming out with, likely it may be the APP party, because the APP party seems to be working together with the current governor in the sense that PDP already is it seems to be compromised in the sense that the chairman, the state chairman of PDP seems not be dancing together, seems not be working together in collaboration with the current governor of Rivers State. Remember that Wike visited Rivers State some days ago. They connected whatever they want. They connected the PDP, whatever stakeholder, whatever. And Wike was there, but Fubara was not present. Seems likely maybe they didn't invite him. From there, Wike also made a statement that they made some wrong decisions, that by next election they will correct some mistakes that they did, which means that the PDP stakeholders in Rivers seems not to be in support. Different times, seeing Fubara have cried out publicly, and said, what is happening? Why is it that the PDP, just like in every state, every governor of every state, it seems to be in control of his own state, but in Rivers seems to be something different. Because of different political interests from different groups. For FCT minister, which happens to be Wike, he has to do everything possible to ensure that his structure are intact. For Sim Fubara, he's also thinking about his next election, how it will be. But for him, he wants to really make an impact. He really wants to make sure that as long as he's the governor, let him control whatever the governor should control. Let him have total control. It's just like actually taking taking your cow or whatever, taking it to the stream, and you're forcing it to drink water. I don't understand what I'm saying. And then what if the cow doesn't want to drink water? You want to now stop it when you have taken it to the stream. I don't understand. Maybe a cow that is very thirsty, you took it to the stream and you are forcing it not to drink water. I don't know how it will be. But whatever be the case, the major thing is this that this election, now, currently right now, there have been a different court judgment upon the court judgment. Why court judgment, different court sittings and different court directive from FCT seems to be favoring the APC in Rivers, seems to be favoring the pro-Wike's team, the pro-Wike lawmakers, the pro-Wike supporter, seems to be favoring them. Why the different court judgment from Rivers State seems to be favoring also the governor too. So that is now side by side. Now what's happening? The reason why INEC, or the reason why a court judgment is coming to stop INEC from issuing a voters register to enable the Rivers State Electoral Commission, to enable them to organize an election that is in line with the Constitution of Nigeria, seems to be unknown to many people. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. The governor wants to organize a local government election with the constitution, the current constitution, in line with the Supreme Court judgment, says that governors should recognize that governors should no longer appoint people to do what as a transition chairman. That they should do what? There should be a local government election. Remember that in Nigeria, governors are the one that conduct through the commission in the state, the one that conduct the local government election. Just like in the general election, the president is the one that approve money. The one that approve money, billions of naira. The one that even appoint whoever becomes an INEC chairman. I don't know if it's what I'm saying. They appoint Jiga to become an INEC chairman. They appoint Mahmoud. Whoever they want to appoint as the INEC chairman, they will appoint. And the end of the day, and then the agency now will end of the day ensure there is free and fair election in the state. That's what in the states, 30 states of Nigeria, where governors are being elected, where president who appoint the INEC chairman election is also being done. I don't know what I'm saying. Even the speakers, election are also being done. So that is how it is at the state. At the state, the governor now is as if he's not the president who will now appoint whoever that will manage the affair of the state. So why the governor have appointed people to go in line with the constitution? There are different court orders to stop the governor from performing its primary function and duty and responsibility to ensure that there's local government chairman in the state. Now, one we wonder, there are videos of people protesting at the end of the day, protesting and saying no, that they don't want the election to hold in line with the court order. So one we wonder, why is people coming to the street to protest against election that will be done in their favor for the state? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Election want to be conducted. It's an election. And the election is aimed at ensuring that we have local government chairman in the state. So why is people coming to say they don't want the elections to hold? Could it be that their principal do not want this election to hold? Likely that could be the case. But the major thing seems to be that Governor Fubara is determined to ensure that this election will hold. And based on what signals we are getting right now from this election, likely the security agencies which actually should be neutral, which actually should be in the side of, if the Muslim tech side, should be inside of the government of the day, because you have the governor in the state. But due to the fact that the security agencies report directly, there has what they call hierarchy in a system. They take order directly from Abuja, from FCT, where the IG of police is. It means that most instruction and duty, whatever they're going to do in this particular election, will be in accordance with the order directive from the police head. So what am I trying to say? I'm not saying that the police is compromised. No, I'm only saying that the police takes instruction from above, and whatever above tells them to do, they will do. If the above tells them there's a court order that stops them from coming out to ensure that the election will become peaceful, they may end up withdraw. But if they decide to come out, so be the case. That's very good. But the main thing is that this election, really, according to Governor Fubara, it will destroy the structure of people who claim they have structure. This election will destroy their structures. And if you allow Governor Fubara to do his thing, you don't even mind if this 4 years, if he just rule for 4 years and go, you don't mind. He have also said different occasions that he's not ready to donate his kidney or his liver to anybody, no matter what. Do you understand? So this election will really define a lot of things, and different agencies, some agencies now have come out to say they are in support of this election to be held. Reason being that this is an election. Election has been conducted in Anambra State. Election has been conducted in Imo State. APC won in all the local government. Election has been conducted in Anambra State. After won in all the local government, Abest is planning on conducting their own election. So why is different court order coming to stop an election that is supposed to be done for the favor of the people? And why is people being brainwashed to come out to the street trying to state protests against the government? What do you think about it? What do you really think about what we are discussing? What do you think about this video? Because at the end of the day, it seems that different system, different parties, different different people are actually trying. This is more or less like a dance of two masquerades, a dance of two great masquerades. They are really fighting on trying to take structure, because it will be really terrible for the governor of the state, Wike Fubara, if he's the governor of the state, and under his watch he cannot control, manage the structure in the state. Just like what previously was happening before, where local government chairman gives an governor gives an order and say, let us do this in line with the constitution. Local government can openly say you are a mumu governor, say abuse the governor even publicly. So this kind of thing. So I don't really think, if you really understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is this, that for Governor Wike Fubara, he's ready to do whatever it takes in line with the constitution, in line with the law of the land, to ensure that this particular election is being held. And there's nothing bad in conducting an election in Nigeria. It has been done in the past. This is not the first time Rivers State is conducting a local government election. So why different court judgment is coming to stop an election that is supposed to hold for the betterment of the people is unknown to many. But the most important thing right now is that there's a law, there is a court judgment currently right now stopping the government from stopping the government from ensuring that this particular election is being held. They say no, they don't want this election to be held. Reason for this suspension is unknown to many. Reason is yet unknown. But I know that possibly at the end of the day, there could also be another court judgment, because there's already different court judgments from Rivers saying the election will hold, while different court judgment from FCC saying that the election will not hold. But at the end of the day, the poor masses are the ones that are actually feeling the pain negatively, because possibly one that's supposed to be used for betterment for the people, for development, could be used to solve political crisis and issues. Crisis is not really good. But at the end of the day, let's see what happens. Just share this video, share your thoughts with us, because we are following these local government elections to give you the best updates, to give you stories of what is really happening. And most of those videos are already on our Facebook page, and we're also making them available on our YouTube account. So share this video, let's know what you think about this video. Don't forget that Governor Wike Fubara is ready to ensure that this election is being held, while possibly his counterpart is also likely going to influence to ensure that this election is not being held. But whatever case may be, 5th of October is the day scheduled for this election. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. I pray that at the end of the day, it will be peaceful for everyone, that no life will be lost. That's my prayer. Just share this video. Let us know what you think about it. Don't forget, follow Kasa TV on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you.